Masters of Ceremony. Call God's presence in the midst today with a prayer, and please remain standing as we take honor as Filipinos for singing of the national anthem and Zamboanga Hermosa Hymn. This will be followed by the singing of the Christian hymn.
Oh Lord, I cry for peace. Purify my eyes to see it, and my mind to understand. Purify my heart to love it, and my memory to work for peace. That comes from your love and compassion. Oh Lord, sustain my vision of peace, following your inspiration and the many ways that you reveal your presence and your love for all humanity. With your constant style in dialogue, you care for all. Make me, oh Lord, live in dialogue with you and rediscover the meaning of my life, moving in harmony with all of creation. Give me, oh Lord, the courage to live in dialogue in the midst of divisions and conflicts, and to build peace with all people of sincere hearts who believe in your love and compassion.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, helas ng sinakanan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisigil, sa nagtatagtulog sa simoy at sa langit mong bagaw, ay hinatang tulakaw
Please be seated. Once again, welcome to Grand Astoria Hotel and bienvenidos to Brigada Eskwela 2021 Appreciation and Recognition Ceremony. You know what, Nor? This time of pandemic, especially in 2019, we encountered a lot of challenges, and these challenges ahead are as big as our effort combined.
Yes, and I couldn't agree more. And all of our games and all our wins deserve celebration, and that's why we are all here this afternoon.
And this also reveals our strong partnership with our stakeholders, and we would like also to recognize as well with the effort of every individual who are here with us in this Sapphire Hall, and of course to those people like our stakeholders, parents, teachers, learners, and everyone who make this in delivering quality education, who make every effort, every single effort in delivering quality education in the division of Zamboanga City.
Okay, so moving on to our next part of our list for this afternoon's activity. To formally welcome us all this afternoon, please welcome our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. J.S. Montealto, for the welcome message.
Good afternoon. With my respect to our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Roy C. Tubalia, our stakeholders, we have here Dr. Richard Mariano, we have also here the manager, Landmark of the Philippines, manager of the Philippines Bank, station managers, our Schools Governance and Operations Division Chief, Dr. Rosario Contorno Jr., our Curriculum Implementation Division Chief, Dr. Victoria Manasser, our program heads, Education Program Supervisors, Public School District Supervisors. And special mention to the forerunners of this activity, Adja Sarah Handang and Julius Cesar Lopez, our school heads, and those who are in one way had set this activity. Buenas tardes. Afternoon, and why? Actually, when I entered into this venue, I was so amazed seeing the beautiful people inside this hall. There were many questions asked in my mind, which led to my deep reflection. Like, why are men here look more elegant than me? What happened to my barong? It seems like I look like your security personnel. Well, that was a joke. My will to be here and to join this convergence is greater than my insecurities in life. But true, there were actually questions asked in my playful mind. Just like, why am I here? Why are you here? These questions are rooted for our personal choices. And these choices are byproducts of our heart's desire, whatever purpose we consider. The Department of Education devised partnership programs initially to gain moral and financial support from community stakeholders. But as years pass by, partnership in DepEd have become a way of life as it becomes an institution and it holds as one of the domains of Sulong Educalidad DepEd flagship program. It really takes a village to educate a child. You are joining this convergence. Even you already knew that this is more sacrifice than personal benefit. Sacrifice of time, effort, money. You are still here even though you know that your absence won't really alter your success. Miles Monroe emphasized one's journey from success to significance, from being a successful person to one of being significant to others. Success as destination is personal, but reversing to significance is creating an impact to the lives of others. Your sacrifices today will truly create an impact to the lives of our learners, those who witness this celebration, and to us sharing the same recognition. For me also, this is a blessing, not of fellowship and unity with successful individuals who are building significant tasks for our learners. The plaques and certificates are notices that you have already started the journey to significance, and a reminder that we can be a better community when we significantly work together. May God bless you all exceedingly and abundantly. Naway ko sa imposible, kri, punto, puede. The best. And welcome.
Assistant Schools Division Superintendent J. Montealto, our Chief Education Supervisor for SGOD, Dr. Rosalio B. Conturno, our quadrant heads, our guests, stakeholders, dear school principals, partnership focal persons of the different schools, a pleasant afternoon. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Indeed, this is a day where we are going to celebrate and hope our success together. Today we are reaping the fruit of our sacrifices that encompasses indebted order number 48 series of 2021, which is the implementation of Brigada Eskwela 2021. A round of applause for ourselves, please. When I prepared the proposal for this activity, I was even thinking that it's next to impossible because when I did the proposal, it was still NECQ. But I was really hoping and praying as I did the proposal that indeed Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give us this day, face to face, joining our hands together, putting our hearts together, and celebrate this precious occasion of our sacrifices in the implementation of Brigada Eskwela. I know there are many challenges which came across during the implementation, but indeed with your determination and dedication and with the strong support of our stakeholders, we were able to make it. Alhamdulillah. So today we are going to have this program with an objective that we are going to give due recognition for the outstanding implementation of the Brigada Eskwela in the different schools, where schools were chosen to be ranked 1 up to 3 in the different category, both for elementary and secondary level.
distancing, wherein hindi na pwede ang face-to-face teaching and learning. And there is a need for us to shift. And it was really not easy. It was really very difficult because we got used to face-to-face teaching and learning for quite a number of years or centuries already. And then here comes the worldwide pandemic in which we are still in denial and we are in difficulty of accepting it. And yet, it compels us that we need to change our ways. So it's really difficult. But of course, if there is something that is difficult, that difficult thing will not be an impossibility. You know why? Humankind, by history, has always surpassed every difficulty. That is why we evolved as a perfect species. And that is why we were able to adjust accordingly. So when COVID hit, we adopted a principle. How do we operate in this new normal, as they would call it? And we are really having hard time how to define what is new normal. But one thing is for sure, basta new normal, physical distancing, face-to-face is not an option. We need to go on distance learning. So when the secretary announced that there is a shift from face-to-face, we go now to blended modular distance learning. Fortunately, Zamboanga City has been preparing for that. Because Zamboanga City, long before mga 2019, early part of 2019, we have been preparing already. And it's part of already of our DEDP. Wherein part of our development plan that we are going to design a module that would provide our learners teaching and learning, distance teaching and learning, even there is a calamity, there are impossibilities that would render our face-to-face teaching and learning impossible. And true enough, we were able to take up. Even before the central office decided to have the blended modular distance learning, Zamboanga City is already ready. In fact, we are one of the first to adjust the Kwan. But we could not, no, we would have not been successful without the help of everyone. So we adopted an operational principle wherein everyone can be encouraged to participate in the effort. And then the idea came to us. It was mentioned by Sir Jay a while ago, an African proverb about education. It said, it takes the whole village to educate a child. So this means that it has to have the participation of everyone, namely our parents, inasmuch as this is a blended modular distance learning. And the main platform of learning will not be online, but for most of our learners, it will be modular distance learning, wherein they learn at home. And our main partners are our parents. Our secondary main partners are our stakeholders. It is because during that time, we were really grappling for how do we implement. We have that module, we have the process of how to develop such module, but how do we locate funds for this module, for the production? Because during that time, the supply market was in trouble. And then number two, where do we get the money? Of course, when people are faced with adversity, when people are faced with difficulty, diba? It has been history already because I am a history major, social studies major ako. And I've read countless histories, experiences, no, life stories, very inspiring. Wherein it said na for every difficulty, people will come together as a community. And we said, so it takes the whole village to educate a child. So if everyone will pitch in, including our parents and everyone else, our blended modular distance learning in Zamboanga City can take off. And it will not be an impossibility. So corollary to that slogan, it takes the whole village to educate a child. Our service slogan was born. Nuay kusa imposible, cree junto puede. That's the history of it. Nothing is impossible. Believe together we can. Kasi every time I pose a challenge to our education programs provider, sabi nila, "Sir, this is very difficult. It's impossible." Sabi ko, with you alone, impossible. With us alone, impossible. With our teachers alone, impossible. But if everyone else will work together, it is always possible. Kaya in Zamboanga City, it is always, nuway ko sa imposible, cree junto pwede. And that is why we work, we move around. Exploratory talks with our media partners. Unfortunately, regulations also has been, government regulations has been adopted accordingly. That is supportive of blended modular distance learning, wherein partners can also pitch in the help and they can also get the benefit in return. That is why we have our media partners here present who are instrumental for our major accomplishment in which we are recognized actually, no, all over the region, because we are one of the first to offer TV-based instruction, wherein our teachers were able to make videos, no, these wonderful videos, and they were able to share this to our learners. So marami tayong nagawa during the pandemic. And hindi namin yan magawa if nobody else cares. And in as much as everyone cares, no, for the welfare of our learners, everyone cares for the education of our learners, kasi wala naman sigurong siraulo na parents na who wouldn't care for the education of our learners. That is why our idea was really catchy, and we were able to establish partners. And for that, from the bottom of our hearts here in Zamboanga City, we are truly grateful. Palakpakan natin ang ating mga parents, pati ang ating mga partners. Why? It's because when we sell the idea to you, we know that you care for our learners. And that partnership was born and then sustained. And countless impossibilities become possibilities. What we have accomplished together. Of course, Zamboanga City is already known for its videos, no, instructional videos for our learners. Because when I said to our education program supervisors, our principals, and our teachers, if we cannot go to our learners and teach them, we find other ways of reaching to them. It is because if parents left alone, it would be very difficult on their part because they need to balance work and the education of their children. So we design ways and means to reach out to our learners. Sabi ko, video materials, but we need partners for this. TV stations, our cable television network, they were part of it. But of course, let us not discount the effort of our teachers. Because Zamboanga City is the number one division in terms of production and development. And in fact, many of our counterparts, division officers attempted to produce their own localized learning materials. But then, they were not able to sustain it. But for Zamboanga City, we were able to sustain because of the strong support of our local school board. It's because majority of our funding, if not almost all of our funding, came from the local school board. It is because we allocated funding for the procurement of risograph machines, duplicator machines, photocopiers, and then production materials like bond paper, ink, and mga other materials to support our fund. Also for the production and development of video learning materials based on our capslet. So marami tayong nagawa. Nagawa natin yan kasi nagtulong-tulong tayo. And true enough, we were able to anchor our effort to the Sulong Edukalidad initiative of the Department of Education. Wherein, part of that, the last part of that, is the engagement of stakeholders. And we had an engagement already. Not only an engagement, but a marriage. Not only for convenience, but marriage. No? There is commitment and dedication we have instilled throughout this pandemic. And I hope that each and every one of us would continue pandemic man or wala. Yung mga teachers natin na mobilize natin for the development of our capslet. And for that, palakpakan natin yung mga teachers natin. Especially those, no? I guess they are not present here in the hall, but they are watching. So maraming salamat po sa mga guro natin sa Zamboanga City. Kasi always, no, yung when I said, mag-develop tayo ng capslet, mag-develop tayo ng video materials, mag-develop tayo ng interactive materials. Ang sabi ng mga supervisor natin, sir, imposible, wala tayong talent ng ganyan. Alam niyo ba kung sinasabi ko sa kanila? Do not tell me that kind of crap. You know why? It's because we are not short of talents here in Zamboanga City. In terms of universities, halos lahat ng mga magagandang universities nandito sa Zamboanga City. The only university outside of Zamboanga City is JRMSU. So do not tell me that it is an impossibility. You just hold on to that commitment and then let us work together and help one another. That is why most of our principals here present were also mobilized as quality assurance expert. Lahat po na mobilize, no? Lahat po, lahat. Okay? Now, after what we have accomplished together, what is the way forward? Experts said that pandemic would last around 5 years, especially with the continuous mutation of the virus. That's understandable. It is because we have vaccinated not all the population, but only the majority of our population. So it will continue to mutate. So that is why we need to adapt. So this time, the way forward is limited face-to-face. So when we introduced the idea of limited face-to-face, prior to the Delta variant, it was sold out sana. When Delta variant came, it hit a snag. Balik tayo sa strict enforcement of the... But this time, because of the effort of our government, wherein everyone was convinced to get themselves vaccinated, hopefully, our limited face-to-face will take off. And to inform each and every one of you, we have 3 schools already in its pilot implementation. We closely monitor the development in the field, no, especially our teachers there and our principals. So Now we are prepared already, and we have been preparing for it and looking forward to it. And I know, kayo, most of you here are parents also, di ba? Alam namin, nahihirapan din kayo. No? Kung nahihirapan yung mga teachers natin, mas nahihirapan ang mga parents natin. Kasi they need to juggle work as well as the teaching and learning of their students. Okay? So, thank you very much. And indeed, this is a banquet of celebration. No? This is a banquet of celebration of success. As well said, well stated by our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, wherein he said, success and significance. Diba? It was a comparison by Miles Monroe. So you cannot claim success and greatness if you alone has done it. Success and greatness is measured by doing it with other people. You know why? Success is not a personal enterprise. Success is meant to be shared. Diba? Hindi tayo maging happy sa success natin if others are not happy. So that is why we are very happy this afternoon, because you came and you supported us along the way. And hopefully, you will support us throughout the endeavor, no? The ups and downs of education in this COVID-19 pandemic. I know the way forward would be very difficult, again, because we will be adjusting to the limited face-to-face. And we will be encountering difficulties and problems. But one thing is for sure, if we work together, nothing is impossible. No hay cosa imposible, junto, pwede. And I'd like to end my message with a quote from Netflix movie, which I just watched recently. I think it hit mga sa kids bitaw nga profile dito sa Netflix, parang number 3 na siya. A Boy Called Christmas. One of the lines that really touches me is when one elf said to the boy, sabi niya, we don't say the words impossibility. An impossibility is a possibility that you don't understand it yet. Kaya, for Zamboanga City, I guess you can all agree with me that there is no impossibility anymore. Wala na magiging imposible. Lahat magiging imposible. And I'd like to end, lastly, I'd like to end my message with a song developed by, this is our showcase to you, a song developed by our instructional video materials team, headed by Ma'am Aida Koime and assisted by Ma'am Doray, our LRMD team. This was composed by Dr. Aida and then sung by our divas. Okay? So this is it captures everything that we did, and a sort of, in line with the occasion, this is Christmas, we are greeting you an advance Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Felicis Pascua e Prospero Año Nuevo. Please play the video.
Ngayon sa panahon ng pagsubok, kung kailan sunod-sunod ang dagok, maraming tanong ang nasa isipan na buong tatag na nilalabanan.
Bilang guro may pananagutan ako na ipadama ang diwa ng Pasko. Mahirap man pero kakayanin ko, lahat ay gagawin para sa batang Pilipino.
Maligayang Pasko, magdiwang tayo, hawak ang pag-asa, magtiwala lang.
Maligayang Pasko, sama-sama tayo, panibagong simula.
Bakit lang Pasko'y magningning? Maligayang Pasko, kapit lang.
Maligayang Pasko, kapit lang. Maligayang Pasko, kapit lang. Hanggang tumayo ng may bagong pag-asa, pusong may pananalig at paniniwala.
Buong pusong nangangarap at nagsusumikap, magkasama tayo sa Pasko at sa darating pa. Maligayang Pasko,
Maligayang Pasko,
magdiwang tayo, magdiwang tayo, hawak ang pag-asa, hawak ang pag-asa, magtiwala lang. Maligayang Pasko,
maligayang Pasko,
magkaisa tayo,
magkaisa tayo,
tayo sama-sama, kakayanin natin to.
Maligayang Pasko, kapit lang.
panibagong simula.
Kapit lang, Pasko'y magniningning.
Maligayang Pasko,
Salamat sa buhay.
magdiwang tayo, salamat sa paglalang, hawak ang pag-asa.
Salamat sa tulong at pagtiwala lang.
Maligayang Pasko, maligayang Pasko, sama-sama tayo, sama-sama tayo, panibagong simula, panibagong simula. Kapit lang, Pasko'y magiging. Maligayang Pasko, sama-sama tayo. Maligayang Pasko, kapit lang. Kapit lang, Pasko'y magiging. Maligayang Pasko, maligayang Pasko, sama-sama tayo, sama-sama tayo, panibagong simula,
We are having a Merry, Merry Christmas. So Merry Christmas, everyone! Kapit lang!
Yes, Merry Christmas again, and good. That's a song coming from, or that was produced by the Learning Resource Management Center, headed by our LR manager, Dr. Aida Koymen. Of course, composed by, the melody of the song was composed by a teacher from ECC Baluno National High School, Jeremiah Saavedra.
And I believe they all deserve a big round of applause to the creative team of that music video.
Okay, so before we move on to the next part of our program, let us first acknowledge our stakeholders who are present at this in this event this afternoon. Okay, from the manager of Sky Cable, Sir Mr. Edwin D. Bernardo. Hello, sir. Of course, the manager of City Savings Bank, Mr. Neil Francis Mines, and of course with Sir Romnick Pinapunan. Hi, sir. Good afternoon. From MCTV, Ma'am Edna Esperat. Hello, ma'am. Good afternoon. From Land Bank of the Philippines, Ms. Nurain B. Mangandog. Our President of the Federated PTA,
May I request?
our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Roy C. Tubari, together with Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. J.S. Montealto, with the Chief of Schools Governance Operations Division, Dr. Rosalio B. Conturno, Jr.
May I request the CEO or the station manager of RMN Radio? Plaque of recognition is awarded to TB11. May I request the station manager or CEO?
Represented by Mr. Mateo Suero Jr., the station manager, and Mr. Emilio Tuban.
Thank you so much.
Of course, the presence of our Senior Education Program Specialist, Haja Sara Handang. Kindly join our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Ryan Sir J. and Chief for the awarding. Okay, a plaque of appreciation is also awarded to DXEL. Magic 95.5. Sir Mateo.
Another plaque of appreciation is XXX.
Plaque of appreciation is also awarded to Sky Cables in Wanga City, represented by the manager, Mr. Edwin B. Bernardo.
Another plaque of appreciation is given to Radyo Pilipinas.
Plaque of appreciation is awarded to DXAS, represented by Ms. Cherise Macaso and Clint Albrecht.
Another plaque of appreciation is awarded to Mindanao Cable, represented by Ma'am Edna Espera. To our partners in television, radio, and cable channels, maraming salamat po sa suporta.
Let's proceed with our bank partners. Let's begin with plaque of appreciation is awarded to Land Bank of the Philippines, represented by Ms. Mirain D. Mangandog.
Plaque of appreciation is awarded to City Savings Bank, represented by Mr. Neil Francis Minez. We would like also to give recognition to Philippine Veterans Bank and One Network Bank for helping and supporting Department of Education's Zamboanga City Division. Again, thank you so much.
To our bank partners, so much. Another plaque of appreciation is awarded to the National Telecommunications Commission. Yes, presented by Attorney Jumabinti Badiri, Regional Director, and of course with Engineer Carlo Mario P. Jacobe, the Regional Supervising Head of
Another plaque of appreciation is awarded to Dr. Richard Mariano.
Federated PTA President. plaque of appreciation is also presented to Honorable Maria Isabel Climaco Salazar, City Mayor, represented by Dr. Jose Henaro R. Yap Aison,
To all our partners and the stakeholders, again, maraming salamat sa inyong suporta at pagkilik at pagtulong sa ating division ng Zamboanga. Maraming
Thank
salamat.
you so much. Brigada Pagbasa sa form of Brigada Eskwela highlights the implementation to promote literacy and numeracy through the help of Department of Education partners and volunteers. Now, let us direct our attention as we are about to watch the audiovisual presentation of Pajak Basa Brigada 2021 of Zamboanga City Division.
Magbayanihan na, magbayanihan na, bayanihan, pagtutulungan, walang kupas na kaugalian, tatag at tibay, sinasabuhay, galak sa puso ay walang kapantay. Panahon na naman ang brigada, pagbigisin lakas at diwa. Tara na brigada na, brigada, eskwela, magkaisa sama-sama. Brigada, eskwela, salin na buong barkada. Brigada, eskwela, kilos na, magbayanihan na. Ikaw ako, tayong lahat, hawak kamay, sabay-sabay, kapit-bisig, buong bayan. Tara na, kumilos na. Tulong-tulong sa pagsulong, hatid na kalidad sa edukasyon. Sa kabataan, saya at dunong, buong madla sabay na aahon. Panahon na naman ng brigada, pagbigisin lakas at diwa. Tara na brigada na, brigada, eskwela, magkaisa sama-sama. Brigada, eskwela, salin na buong barkada. Brigada, eskwela, kilos na, magbayanihan na. Brigada, eskwela, kilos na, magbayanihan na. Brigada, magbayanihan na. Magbayanihan na.
In support of the 2021 Brigada Eskwela Bayanihan para sa Paaralan, the Curriculum Implementation Division in partnership with Woodland Resort and Restaurant joins in the Pajak Brigada Challenge. Venia, manhunto ka namon, man bisikleta, kami na inada para the Pajak Brigada Challenge. This endeavor promotes wellness and goodwill among DepEd's internal and external stakeholders through participation in the Zamboanga City Division's Pajak Basa Brigada Challenge. The walking challenge has 3 components. One has to walk for 10 kilometers for beginner, 15 kilometers for novice, and 20 kilometers for advanced. Running and walking provide physical and mental health benefits. Incorporating a walk or run in your daily workout regime is highly recommended. Experts suggest that brisk walking for 30 minutes at a moderate speed every day burns 150 to 200 calories. Additionally, running or long walks can help clear your thoughts and calm you down. Boost vitamin D naturally, improves mood and confidence, as well as keeping your eyes healthy. So, go out there and enjoy a walk, fast or slow-paced.
The biking challenge has 3 components. One has to bike for 30 kilometers for beginner, 50 kilometers for novice, and 100 kilometers for advanced. They say you never forget how to ride a bike. So maybe it's time to climb aboard a 2 or 3-wheeler and enjoy the health benefits of cycling. It's socially oriented, it's fun, and it gets you outside and very good exercising for your heart and muscles. And it may improve how you walk, balance, and climb stairs.
The swimming challenge has 3 components. One is to swim for 100 meters for beginner, 200 meters for novice, and 300 meters for advanced.
Swimming has the power to give you muscles a makeover, transform cardiovascular health, calm you quicker, and boost your mood. It is a low-impact activity that has many physical and mental health benefits. It keeps your heart rate up, builds endurance, muscle strength, and cardiovascular fitness, good for maintaining a healthy weight, healthy heart and lungs, tone muscles, and build strength, and provides an overall body workout.
This is our commitment to the Pajak Basa Brigada Challenge. Peneya, manbrigada kita. Nuway ko sa imposible, kre, huntu-huntu, pwede!
Eskwela or Pajak Brigada Basa 2021 ABP. So I believe that all teachers and school leaders participated in that activity.
What did you do during the
Actually,
Basa Brigada?
we had a walk at Ecozone, a Zamboanga Economic Zone in our area. So, and it's like a long trail, but we enjoy a lot. It's like a bonding as well to my fellow colleagues in that certain activity.
Yes. And us also, we had our Brigada walk challenge at Kapisan, Barangay Kapisan. Yes. So we all know that everybody that's watching us at our Facebook Live at this very moment also had their experience and had their stories of Brigada, Pajak Basa Brigada 2021.
All right, and I believe that we are going to continue with the meat of this ceremony, the awarding of winners of Brigada Eskwela 2021.
Starting with the elementary category. So for the awarding, once again, let us call up front our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Roy C. Tubalyad, our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. J.S. Mantealto, our Chief for Schools Governance Operations Division, Dr. Rosalio B. Conturno Jr., and of course, our Senior Education Program Specialist for Social Mobilization and Networking, Haja Sara Handang, our Brigada Eskwela Division Coordinator.
All right, for elementary level, small category. Second place, we have Dulyan Elementary School of Pasonanca District. We have the Public Schools District Supervisor, Emmanuel M. Flores. And of course, the school head, we have Jonna P. Piedad, and school partnership focal person, we have Jane P. Bukaw. Congratulations to Dulyan Elementary School of Pasonanca District.
Of course, the winner for this year's small elementary level small school category, first, the winner of this year's small category, first place, Mount View Elementary School. With the school head, Mr. Homer B. Agustin, with the school head, Rapunzel B. Manalo, and the school partnership focal person, Ms. Visa Joy M. Nalda. And the OIC, joining is the OIC PSDS, Mr. Homer B. Agustin. And of course, joining the awarding as well of Mount View Elementary School is the quadrant head, Dr. Gloria Carpio.
Congratulations to Mount View Elementary School of Patalan District. And this time, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to proceed with the medium school category with third placer. We have Manalipa Integrated School of Arena Blanco District with PSDS OIC, PSDS, Gary D. Santa Ana, and of course the school head, we have Aspar Casa, and school partnership focal person, we have Kulsum Habiba A. Harib. And of course the quadrant head of Patalan District.
Quadrant head of Arena Blanco District. So, Dr. Eduardo Ibanez.
All right.
Congratulations, Manalipa Integrated School. This year's second place for medium category, Pamukudan Elementary School of Patalon District. OICPSDS, Mr. Homer V. Agustin. School Head, Corazon Q. Fabella. And School Partnership Focal Person, Jesseline S. Chose. And of course, joining the awarding is our quadrant head for quadrant 1.1, Dr. Gloria Carpio.
And the champion for medium school category, Upper Pasananca Elementary School of Pasananca District. We have OICPSDS Emmanuel M. Flores, School Head Annabel M. Congreso, and School Partnership Focal Person, Ma'am Glenda F. Samulde. And of course, the quadrant head, we have Sir Joel Marcos.
Congratulations, Upper Pasananca Elementary School. And now let's proceed to the large category. This year's third place goes to Luyahan Elementary School, Pasananca District. Our OICPSDS, Mr. Emmanuel M. Flores. Our school head, Maria Merly A. Peralta. And our school partnership focal person, Maria Luz E. Ramboy. Joining the awardee also is our quadrant head, Dr. Joel Marcos.
Congratulations, Luyahan Elementary School of Pasananca District. This time, our second placer for the large school category. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause to the second placer, Manican Central School of Manican District. We have PSDS, Bernardito Francisco, and School Head Maria Rizalina E. Saavedra, and School Partnership Focal Person Lily May F. Pantaleon. And of course, the quadrant head, we have Dr. Edgardo Falcatan.
OICPSDS is represented by Dr. Imelda G. Mundahar. Congratulations, Manigan Central School. This year's first place for large category is Talisayan Elementary School of Talisayan District, OICPSDS, Mr. Joseph C. Luania. School Head, Mr. Joseph C. Luania. And School Partnership Focal Person, Adrian Paul S. Torres. And of course, joining the awardee is the Quadrant 1.1 PSD Quadrant Head, Dr. Gloria Carpio. Talisayan Elementary School is at the same time the regional champion for the large school category.
This time, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to proceed with the Mega School category with the third placer. Our winner is Sangali Elementary School of Sangali District. Our OICPSDS and school head, Ma'am Elsa A. Marcos, and of course, the focal person, we have Ma'am Salma S. Asani and quadrant head, Dr. Edgardo Falcatan.
Congratulations, Sangali Elementary School. And now, second place for Mega School category. Winner is San Jose Gusu Elementary School, Kalayaan District. OICPSDS, Dr. Elena F. Balan, the school head, Mr. Ryan N. Rubio, and the school partnership focal person, Ms. Jessamine E. Puig. Joining the awarding is the Quadrant 1.1 Quadrant Head, Dr. Gloria Carpio.
And I believe that we are done with our second placer. Congratulations, San Jose Gusu Elementary School. And this time, ladies and gentlemen, the champion for Mega School category. And at the same time, the regional champion of Brigada Eskwela Implementer.
For Mega category.
Exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause to Tetuan Central School SPED Center of Tetuan District.
Yes. And school head.
With his school head and PSDS, Dr. Edsel R. Francisco, and of course the school partnership focal person, we have June T. Sastrillo.
Joining the awardee, of course, is the quadrant head, Dr. Eduardo Ibanez. Congratulations, Step 1, Central Schools Fed Center. And that was our first set of awarding with the elementary category. Thank you so much also to our SDO personnel, Dr. Roy Situbalia, Sir Dr. J. Monte Alto, Haja Sarandang, and Dr. Salio Bicontorno Jr. for the first set of awarding. So before we proceed for the rest of the awards this afternoon, let's be entertained first by an intermission number. Okay, an intermission number which is a video presentation coming from the winners of the Brigada Eskwela 2021, elementary level. Okay, before we're going to proceed with video presentations, let's have first an intermission number coming from a master teacher coming from Don Pablo Lorenzo Memorial High School, Mr. Mark Anthony Tolentino.
Hello, good afternoon. Today I will going to share to you our official theme song of the radio and TV broad instruction titled Kre Junto Junto Puede. much. Cre, hunto-hunto pwede.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mark Anthony C. Tolentino, the melody, the song composer of Cremutunto Puede. And of course, the lyrics composer is, of course, by Dr. Aida Coime of Learning Resource Management Center. Okay?
Yes.
So let's proceed with the second set of awarding for the secondary level.
And I believe that we are all set for the awarding of secondary level Brigada Eskwela Best Implementer. We are going to proceed with the medium school category. Third place, we have Don Pablo Lorenzo Memorial High School, Tumaga Annex of Tumaga District. We have OIC PSDS Teresita B. Apolinario and school head Albert G. Villanueva and school partnership focal person Florime H. Espera. And of course the quadrant head, we have Dr. Joel Marcos. Once again, requesting our schools division superintendent, Dr. Roy Tubalia, Sir Jay, and Ma'am Sarah and Sir June, to do the honor in awarding our third placer, Don Pablo Lorenzo Memorial High School, Tumaga Annex.
Congratulations, Don Pablo Lorenzo Memorial High School, Tumaga Annex. Second place for medium category for secondary level. Winner, Kapisan National High School, Malaguday District. With the PSDS, Mr. Jonathan N. De Los Reyes. School head, Ms. Jennifer P. Kawaling, and school partnerships focal person, Ms. Cindy A. Bernardo. Joining with the awarding is the quadrant head of quadrant 1.1, Dr. Gloria Carpio.
And the champion for medium school category, we have Tolosa National High School of Mercedes District with PSDS Virginia F. Bunda and school head Renoboy F. Gutierrez and focal person Raymart R. Hilario. And of course, we would like to invite as well the quadrant head, Dr. Eduardo Ibanez.
Congratulations, Tolosa National High School.
Okay, manik.
And now let's proceed with the large category. Third place is Cabaluay National High School of Culianan District. OICPSDS, Mr. Abelardo P. Brutas Jr., School Head, Ms. Annie Y. Mandin, and School Partnership Focal Person, Ms. Maricor T. Barcelona. And of course, joining the awarding is the Quadrant Head, Dr. Eduardo Ibanez.
And this time, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to award the second placer for large school category. We have Regional Science High School of San Roque District with OICPSDS and School Head, Ma'am Maria Arlindela E. Ramirez, and Focal Person, Dickinson L. Canizares. And of course, the Quadrant Head, we have Dr. Gloria Carpio. Sorry for that.
San Roque District is from the quadrant of Dr. Joel Marcos.
Sorry for that, sir.
Congratulations, Regional Science High School. For the large category, this year's first place is Talisayan National High School of Talisayan District. OICPSDS, Mr. Joseph C. Liwania. School Head, Dr. Christine Ginakaran. School Partnership Focal Person, Ms. Cristina Beltran. Of course, joining is the Quadrant Head of Quadrant 1.1, Dr. Gloria Carpio.
Congratulations to the winners of large school category. Third place, we have Cabaluay National High School. Second place, Regional Science High School. And the champion, Talisayan National High School. This time for Mega School category, third placer, Culianan National High School of Culianan District. We have the OICPSDS and School Head, Sir Abelardo T. Brutas Jr., and Focal Person, Hasmin C. Fernando. And of course, the Quadrant Head, we have Dr. Eduardo Ibanez.
Congratulations once again to the Mega School third place, Culianan National High School. And now for the second place, Pasananga National High School of Pasananga District. OICPSDS, Mr. Emmanuel M. Flores, School Head Mr. Salvador C. Bucoy, and School Partnership Focal Person Ms. Maisha P. Bronzal. Joining the awardee is the Quadrant Head, Dr. Joel M. Marcos.
And the champion for Mega School category. Ladies and gentlemen, our grand winner, we have Ayala National High School of Ayala District. Our OICPSDS, and at the same time, the Quadrant 1.1 head, we have Dr. Gloria P. Carpio, and of course, the school head, Mama Anabelia O. Espinosa, and of course, the school partnership focal person, we have Shayla T. Lim. Once again, congratulations to the winners of Mega School category. Third place, we have Kulyana National High School. Second place, we have Pasananga National High School. And first place, Ayala National High School.
Okay, so congratulations. That was the winners for the secondary category. Now let's proceed with the Brigada Eskwela 2021 validators. We also give plaque of appreciation to our validators. And let us read first the citation. Plaque of appreciation is awarded to for the invaluable and outstanding support as validator of the Department of Education Zamboanga City Division, which contributed much to the achievement of the department's vision and mission during the Brigada Eskwela Adopt a School program, given this 14th day of December 2021 at Zamboanga City, Philippines, signed Schools Division Superintendent Dr. Roy C. Tubalia. Plaque of appreciation is awarded to Quadrant 1.1 Quadrant Head, Dr. Gloria Carpio.
Plaque of appreciation is awarded to Dr. Joel R. Marcos.
Plaque of appreciation is also awarded to Dr. Eduardo V. Ibanez Jr.
And last but not the least, we have plaque of appreciation is awarded to Dr. Edgardo A. Falcatan.
And we are also giving plaque of appreciation to the members of the validation team for Brigada Eskwela 2021. And plaque of appreciation is awarded to Mr. Vinny Gerard B. Elicano.
Another plaque of appreciation is given to Dr. Dolores Salvador. Another plaque of appreciation is awarded to Engineer Benjamin P. Saligan. Another plaque of appreciation is given to Mr. Julius Cesar S. Lopez. And last but not the least, we have plaque of appreciation is given to Jenkin V. Hamill.
Thank you so much. That was our validators and members as well. Thank you so much, Sir Jay, Sir Roy, Sarah, and Sir June. And of course, also acknowledging the members of the ICT support team for Brigada Eskwela 2021 is our IT officer, Ms. Genevieve G. Kulong, Mr. Michael Dute, Mr. Raymond Rico, Mr. Muzar Mahalus, and Ms. Roslyn Toledo.
Let's give our ICT support system or team a round of applause. Thank you so much for your effort. And at this point in time, ladies and gentlemen, let us all direct our attention at our LED wall as we are going to watch the video presentation of 2021 Best Brigada Eskwela Implementer winners. Ladies and gentlemen, let's watch
pagtutulungan, walang kupas na kaugalian. Nagtagatibay, sinasabuhay, galak sa puso ay walang kapantay. Panahon na naman ang brigada, pagbigisin lakas at diwa. Tara na brigada na, ako, tayong lahat, hawak kamay, sabay-sabay, kapit-bisig, buong bayan, tara na, kumilos na. Tulong-tulong sa pagsulong, hatid na kalidad sa edukasyon, sa kabataan, saya at dunong, buong madla sabay na aahon. Panahon na naman ng brigada, pagbigyasin lakas at diwa. Tara na, brigada na. Brigada, eskwela, magkaisa, sama-sama. Brigada, eskwela, salin na buong barkada. Brigada, eskwela, kilos na, magbayanihan na. Brigada, eskwela, kilos na, magbayanihan na. Brigada, bayanihan na. Bayanihan na. Pagbigisin lakas at diwa. Tara na, brigada na. Brigada, eskwela, magkaisa, sama-sama. Brigada, eskwela, salin na buong barkada. Brigada, eskwela, kilos na, magbayanihan na. Ikaw ako, tayong lahat, hawak kamay, sabay-sabay, kapit-bisig, buong bayan, tara na, kumilos na. Tulong-tulong sa pagsulong, hatid na kalidad sa edukasyon, sa kabataan, saya at dunong, buong madla sabay na aahon. Panahon na naman ng brigada, pagbigisin lakas at diwa. Tara na, brigada na. Brigada, eskwela, magkaisa, sama-sama. Brigada, eskwela, salin na buong barkada. Brigada, eskwela, kilos na, magbayanihan na. Brigada, eskwela, kilos na, magbayanihan na. Brigada, bayanihan na. Eskwela, salin na buong barkada. Brigada, eskwela, kilos na, magbayanihan na. Ikaw ako, tayong lahat, hawak kamay, sabay-sabay, kapit-bisig, buong bayan, tara na, kumilos na. Tulong-tulong sa pagsulong, hatid na kalidad sa edukasyon, sa kabataan, saya at dunong, buong madla sabay na aahon. Panahon na naman ng brigada, pagbigisin lakas at diwa. Tara na, brigada na. Brigada, eskwela, magkaisa, sama-sama. Brigada, eskwela, salin na buong barkada. walang kupas na kaugalian, natagatibay sinasabuhay, galak sa puso ay walang kapantay. Panahon na naman ang brigada, pabigisin lakas at diwa. Tara na brigada na, brigada, eskwela, magkaisa sama-sama. Brigada, eskwela, salin na buong barkada. Brigada, eskwela, kilos na magbayanihan na. Ikaw ako, tayong lahat, hawak kamay, sabay-sabay, kapit bisig, buong bayan. Tara na, kumilos na. Tulong-tulong sa pagsulong, hatid na kalidad sa edukasyon. Sa kabataan, saya at dunong, buong madla sabay na aahon. Panahon na naman ng brigada, pagbigisin lakas at diwa. Tara na brigada na, brigada, eskwela, magkaisa sama-sama. Brigada, eskwela, salin na buong barkada. Brigada, eskwela, kilos na magbayanihan na. Brigada, eskwela, kilos na magbayanihan na. Brigada, sabay-sabayan na, sabay-sabayan na. Pabigisin lakas at diwa. Tara na brigada na, brigada, eskwela, magkaisa sama-sama. Brigada, eskwela, salin na buong barkada. Brigada, eskwela, kilos na magbayanihan na. Na brigada na, brigada, eskwela, magkaisa sama-sama. Brigada, eskwela, salin na buong barkada. Brigada, eskwela, kilos na magbayanihan na. Ikaw ako, tayong lahat, hawak kamay, sabay-sabay, kapit bisig, buong bayan. Tara na, kumilos na. Tulong-tulong sa pagsulong, hatid na kalidad sa edukasyon. Sa kabataan, saya at dunong, buong madla sabay na aahon. Panahon na naman ng brigada, pagbigisin lakas at diwa. Tara na brigada na, brigada, eskwela, magkaisa sama-sama. Brigada, eskwela, salin na buong barkada. Brigada, eskwela, kilos na magbayanihan na. Brigada, eskwela, kilos na magbayanihan na. Brigada, sabay-sabayan na, sabay-sabayan na.
To all the winners of Brigada Eskwela 2021. Okay, so at this point, let us continue awarding the members of the validators. So another set of awards. So once again, let us request our School Division Superintendent, Dr. Roy Tubaya, Dr. J.S. Montealto, Haja Sara Handang, and of course, Chief June Conturno. For the second set of the awarding of the members of the validation team, another plaque of appreciation is awarded to Ms. Eileen Ledesma. Plaque of appreciation is also awarded to Ms. Belsenhauer Bon P. Macas. And the plaque of appreciation is also awarded to Ms. Feliz Rica Antoinette B. Ochia.
To the validation team, thank you so much for your time and effort. And of course, for choosing the winners of this year's Brigada Eskwela. At this point in time, ladies and gentlemen, let us now listen to the Chief Education Supervisor of SGOD, Dr. Rosalio B. Contunio Jr. for his words of thanks. A round of applause, please.
Congratulations to all the winners of this year Brigada Eskwela Best Implementers. Of course, we would like to acknowledge our stakeholders who are present today, this afternoon. Of course, I will not be mentioning one by one. Thank you very much for supporting the Division of Zamboanga City's efforts for this year. Of course, I would like to share with you this quotation that says, a dream written down becomes a goal broken down into steps becomes a plan backed by actions becomes reality. Actually, what we experienced this afternoon is rooted from this quotation. It started with a dream, and eventually it turned out to be a reality. We did not expect that the reality of having this face-to-face awarding this year, but it turned out to be a reality where we converge in one setting where we recognize the efforts of all the stakeholders, particularly those who helped us a lot in this year activity. Nonetheless, we would also like to acknowledge our school officials who actually supported the Brigada Eskwela implementation. Of course, I would also like to express our gratefulness from the School Governance and Operation Division, our leaders, Sir Roy Tubaya, our Schools Division Superintendent, who actually approved all our proposals. Of course, who is ably assisted by our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Sir J. Montealto, and the SMN sections of the School Governance, Dr. Haja Sara Handang. Congratulations, Ma'am Sara, for spearheading this activity. Who is also being assisted by Julio Cesar Lopez, the forerunners of all the activities that we actually underwent the celebrations of this Brigada Eskwela. To everyone, we finally succeeded our dream, our plans, and turned out to be reality. Thank you very much, and mabuhay po ang Zamboanga City Division. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We have concluded the Brigada Eskwela awarding ceremony, let us all remember our cause in delivering quality basic education to our Zamboangueño learners, and of course, to harmonize our approach to produce quality learners and best result to inspire others.
Together, we can transform this disorder into an opportunity to translate our hopes and dreams for a better community. Together, we shall rise and brave the new normal as one. This has been Dorothy.
And I am Chris. This has been the 2021 Brigada Eskwela Appreciation
and Recognition Ceremony. Thank you and mabuhay. Maligayang Pasko, kapit lang!
This is the chance to learn, let's brighten the day. With you the journey will continue. Yes, to education, we are reaching to you. We'll be on your way, we know we can help you learn. Yes, we can, we reach high, we big, we believe. Que junto puede, para con el Zamboangueños. Yes, with you we'll continue. Let's say yes to education. Que junto puede, para con el Zamboangueños. Yes, we can reach high, dream big, we believe. Que junto puede, para con el Zamboangueños. Yes, with you we'll continue. Let's say yes to education. Que junto puede, para con el Zamboangueños. The long roads, the mountains high, the challenging seas will reach out to you. We'll do it, we'll bring it, we'll guide you on your way. Yes, we can reach high, dream big, we believe. Que junto puede, para con el Zamboangueños. Yes, with you we'll continue. Let's say yes to education. Que junto puede, para con el Zamboangueños. Que junto puede, para con el Zamboangueños.